you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica and I created Dolled Up by Jay. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing iconic luxury items that I need in my closet. Not necessarily that I'm actively shopping for them, but these are items that I just see and I'm like, I want that. That is an iconic piece and I need to own it one day. These are just things I've kind of seen around. Some of them are brand specific, some of them are more broad. I thought I would share them with you. So think of it as a bit of like a wish list in a sense. So if you're here for it, give the video a thumbs up and let's get to it. By the way, I do love the red lips and nails combo today. I'm really living for it. This lipstick is by Saint Laurent. It is the slim lipstick. They have the matte in number 9. This shade was sold out for like a year and a half in Canada. So I am now the proud owner. It's very fantastic. So first item on the agenda. I really want a smoking jacket. Okay, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I just love the aesthetic of smoking jackets. I think they're so fabulous. They're so nice with like the quilted kind of velvet collars. Some of them have like a belt as if it's a robe, and then the quilting on the cuffs as well is fabulous. I actually just saw Camilla did a whole range called the Smoking Lounge, and they had these beautiful kind of more like gothic-y Camilla prints, like more like rich plums and browns and blacks, and they had beautiful dresses and they had a smoking jacket as well, which I wanted to order, but then it went on sale and got sold out, which is very sad, but really nice. I love these type of styles. This is not to be mixed up with the Saint Laurent Le Smoking Classic Satin Blazer that they have. I think that is beautiful, but I think there's so many other brands that do more affordable alternatives to this. I think that jacket's like $3,000 or $4,000, probably $3 Canadian, and I have a jacket from Sandro that has the satin lapels, and it was maybe $700, I want to say. So it's still up there, but it's not Saint Laurent prices. Really gorgeous. So anyways, the smoking jacket is iconic. I love it so much. It's just really cool. It's a cool moment. I could see this worn with so many different things and a very nighttime cool vibe. Okay, next item is a silk kimono. So surprisingly, I don't have a silk kimono. I have a couple of like Victoria's Secret like silky robes that I wore a couple summers ago. I want a silk kimono that could be worn to a beach club, a day club, lunch at Namos, or, you know, on a yacht, something like that. And I think that the silk texture, like this is a silk blouse, there is really nothing like it. There are, you know, silk blends, there is polyester, all of that replicates the look of silk, but there is nothing like seeing 100% pure silk in person. It is just a beautiful, lustrous texture to it, and it really catches the light, and it is just stunning. It just floats off the body beautifully, and there's nothing like real silk in my opinion. Now, I think the kimonos are a really cool moment. There are some nice ones online. Again, I'm going to reference Camilla because they do some beautiful kimonos. Some of them personally are a little bit busy for me, like the massive tiger on the back of it. I don't even need it to belt necessarily, as long as it just drapes. I really like the idea of a floor length one that's black with some sort of like floral blooms on it. I think that could be really nice, like a beautiful like Japanese vibe. I think they're just so stunning. I also do like the more short versions of them. Some brands offer where they have like lace trims. They do also have kimonos that are more like summer oriented, and those are usually just called like sun cover-ups, not necessarily kimono because they're not silk, but I just think the aesthetic is beautiful. I think it is timeless and it can be worn on so many different occasions. Honestly, iconic. I'm really just honestly picky. I haven't found one that I really like or that I think is worth spending like $1,500 on it pure silk, so I'm still keeping my eyes open for the perfect one, but I will definitely update you if I find it. Next on my iconic must-haves closet list is a tweed skirt and jacket set. So obviously the first thing that comes to mind is Chanel. However, I think I saw Sophie Sohet's shopping vlog, and the Chanel jacket in tweed was like $12,000 US, which is like insane. That's more than the bags cost. I mean, one day, yes, that would be fabulous to have a Chanel set, but there's so many brands that do more affordable alternatives, such as even Maj. It comes from Paris. I have a lot of their clothes. I love their clothes. I think they're very nice. They actually usually do sell a tweed skirt set with the matching jacket and blazer. I find every time I see these sets in certain brands, I just don't like either the pattern of the tweed or the way that the jackets are structured. I think sometimes with tweed, you need to do a bit more of a cropped jacket for it to be kind of like body flattering, but then again, I'd have to try it on. There's so many options though. I know that there's been a lot of influencers going around on YouTube doing Chanel inspired outfits, and there's a specific company that does these type of clothes that are Chanel inspired. I forget the name, I'll put it on the screen. But so I haven't ordered anything from this specific brand. I did get the tweed skirt in my Revolve haul from Amanda Uprichard. You guys might have seen that. And I chose not to get the jacket, again, because I thought that it would just be too busy with the type of confetti print that I got in that skirt. And it would kind of like block my shape, if you know what I mean. Also, Dubai winter has just ended, completely ended, like all of a sudden overnight. And it's now like 35 degrees. So there's that too, you know? So anytime I'm really wearing blazers nowadays, it's just gonna be filming videos and taking content for you guys. So yeah, the jacket phase is over at the moment, but that is a type of aesthetic that is on my mind. I would also be interested in like a Balmain set. I think some of those can be a bit seasonal looking, so you need to be careful because you see a lot of influencers and celebrities wearing the sets from Balmain, but then, you know, the prints are just so specific that they're very recognizable in between seasons. So I think I would opt for like just an all black set with like the matching crop top. I think that could be really nice. But again, Balmain is a brand where a lot of their items do go on sale as well. So I would hate to spend like $4,000 or something on, you know, the skirt, the jacket, and top combined, and then see it go on for like 60% off, you know? But I mean, that's just the way fashion is. You can never really predict, aside from really loud patterns. Like for example, Versace, that's a brand that will always go on sale with certain seasonal patterns. You can get them usually 50% off, but the core, you know, Baroque print that they have is not going to go on sale. Fat chance. You might find it 20% off here and there, but never 50, never 60. I just think that type of outfit is really, really cute. I know it's like very trendy. Everyone's suddenly obsessed with like old money style. And I mean, yeah, but that's just something I've always kind of liked and been into and just never been able to find that I like enough. Next is a Missoni Cover-Up. So I love Missoni. As you can see, I have a few pieces back here. I love Missoni so much. They do some beautiful cover-ups. Some of the items though, I find they can be a little too oversized, a little shapeless, or they're just slinky kind of see-through dresses, which are still cute. But there was a kimono I saw on Net-a-Porter on the app. And I think it went on sale, and then I was humming and hawing because even on sale, it was still like 700 British pounds. And I was like, am I really gonna wear this enough to justify? Of course I would have. And now I don't think it's for sale anymore. So that was one that got away for sure. They are beautiful, these cover-ups, the patterns, the prints, the colors, some of them stunning. Now, Missoni is also a brand you can usually get maybe like 20–30% off. I've never found anything that I like on sale from Missoni, but the sales do exist if you are interested in the brand. Really, really gorgeous things that they have. And I just think their cover-ups are so iconic. They're a perfect like summertime, pool vibes, beach vibes, you know, you're on a glamorous holiday, you have your little Missoni print. It's just fabulous, so nice. So that's definitely something that I'm actively always kind of looking for. If I'm on Farfetch, I kind of scroll through Missoni, see what they have, see what's new, and the one will be out there, hopefully coming this summer, hopefully. Okay, next, this is not necessarily brand specific, but I really love the aesthetic of a satin blazer. More so a colorful gemstone looking satin blazer, such as like a really bright Barbie pink paired with like a matching skirt or matching shorts. They had the brand, I think Bronx and Banco, the floral dress I just hauled, has a pink satin blazer and short set. I think it might have sold out now, but it was like quite up there. I think the blazer was about 800, and then you've got the shorts and then the top. So the whole outfit was like quite expensive. And the thing is I love a really bright pop of color satin blazer look, but it is hard to find nice ones. I find with fast fashion, you have to be very careful because they can look very cheap. I haven't really bought any fast fashion. Honestly, I don't really go in any of the stores in Dubai Mall. Some of the buying that they do here is just not good. And I always walk by and I never see anything I like. So I just kind of stick with what I like when I go to the mall. I go to Sandro, I go to Maj, occasionally All Saints, and then Bloomingdale's, and then some of the other nicer stores. So I never see anything that I like. I think it is gonna have to be a more premium brand for this type of thing. I just haven't seen anything that I've been like obsessed with. It's either it's too boxy blazer or the shoulders are too big. So that's something I'm still always on the lookout for. Now, I do like the idea of doing a whole outfit set. However, that is the type of thing where if you wear something like that, it's going to be, you know, a very memorable outfit and something you're not going to be able to wear all the time. So if you are buying a more luxury version, you might not get the best cost per wear. That's the only thing. I had a really beautiful set actually when I went to Spain, and it was like a kind of a cute satin-esque blazer with a matching pair of shorts, and I wore it with no bra underneath, and it just belted, and honestly it was so cute. It was a very nice outfit. I will try and put a photo for you so you can see. It was just such a moment. I love it, but I only ever wore that once because it was just so memorable, and I got so many comments on it when I posted it that I just was like, okay, if I wear this again, it's just gonna be like that outfit, you know. It's just so memorable and it's a repeated thing. I know there's nothing against repeating outfits, and I still love the idea of like, let's normalize people repeating outfits, and why do we need to come on YouTube with a different outfit every time, or even on Instagram? Like, influencers are pressured to always wear the newest things and promote different brands. I understand that. I understand the business aspect of it. But for the everyday person, you know, we want to normalize wearing the same clothes more than once, obviously, right? But some things are just so memorable, you still get that multi-post anxiety, which is so wasteful. Like, it's such a wasteful part of our culture, honestly, but it's there. So I think that's all for clothing that I can think of for now, honestly. But I have a few items that I will say maybe are the ones that got away, but will always stay in my mind if I can find them, is things that are like so iconic and so beautiful. These are accessories, one pair of shoes, one bag. So the first is the Chanel Iridescent Champagne cream colored bag with the gold hardware. It's the classic flap. Oh my Jesus. I saw this bag in person in London. It was the iridescent white one with the silver hardware though. And I saw it and I was like, this is beautiful, but I don't like silver hardware that much. And I don't really like the purpley tones that were coming through on the iridescent. But this champagne gold iridescent one, oh my goodness. It's like, the beige Chanel classic flap is obviously beautiful. I think that's a great bag. I think that's definitely something I would wear a lot too. But this iridescent champagne one, gorgeous, 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 stunning, stunning, stunning. Apparently this is a unicorn bag, so they, you know, they're released only in small numbers. Maybe only VIP clients get them, or people who come in the store the exact day at the exact time. There's like one bag in the store and it's limited release. So that's one of the things that I always kind of think about, and sometimes I scroll through, and anytime I Google something with Chanel now, classic flap, researching for this channel, that bag comes up so often now because Google like knows I want it, and it just see it right there and resale, and it's like ridiculous. That's just one that maybe got away. For now, you never know. Okay, final item is this pair of Gianvito Rossi crystallized pumps. These, I forget the name, I think they were in the Inferno heels. These were so beautiful. I saw these in Dubai Mall and I was like astounded at the beauty of these shoes. I think they might not be for everyone, but they're a very unique item. I've never seen a single person wearing these, probably because I think they were for sale for about 10,000 dirhams. So like, just over 3,000 Canadian dollars. Like, oh my Jesus, but they're so beautiful. Handmade, covered in Swarovski crystals, beautiful, sumptuous shoes. I think they sold out quickly. If I ever see them resale, even, you know, maybe worn once type of purchase, I would consider, because I think they're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. There's some items too that I think, you know, items that aren't brand specific, but that you want something a little bit higher quality and, you know, maybe from the luxury market that you can't personally find. I think that's when that is a good time to maybe even consider the secondary market, like the pre-loved market, because you can get some things that are maybe worn once or like gently worn. But if you have a specific vision in mind and you can't find it in current season collections, then yeah, maybe that's a good place to look, and maybe that's somewhere I could look as well. I don't really ever consider it because I'm always worried about being sold a fake item, and I know that the pre-loved market can still be very expensive, and you see the horror stories of people buying Chanel bags on there and they're just fake, you know, they're not authentic, and they've paid like $8,000. So I don't know if it's really an option, but perhaps for clothing, if it wasn't exorbitantly priced, if it was fair price and it was almost new, could consider. I don't know. Have you guys ever bought pre-loved? I'd be interested to know. I think that concludes this video for iconic luxury fashion items that I would love to have in my closet. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe it gave you a little bit of style inspo. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I love you. And if you are new here, I would love to see you back here on my channel. Consider subscribing. Also hit thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy it. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Take care. Bye.